I live in that solitude which is painful in youth, but delicious in the years of maturity. A table, a chair, a bowl of fruit and a violin, what else does a man need to be happy? A question that sometimes drives me hazy, am I or are the others crazy? The monotony and solitude of a quiet life stimulates the creative mind. If people are good only because they fear punishment, and hope for reward, then we are a sorry lot indeed. All that is valuable in human society depends upon the opportunity for development accorded the individual. Any man who can drive safely while kissing a pretty girl is simply not giving the kiss the attention it deserves. The environment is everything that isn't me. There are two ways to live: you can live as if nothing is a miracle, you can live as if everything is a miracle. Technological progress is like an axe in the hands of a pathological criminal. Everyone should be respected as an individual, but no one idolized. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. If you are out to describe the truth, leave elegance to the tailor. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. Pure mathematics is, in its way, the poetry of logical ideas. Without deep reflection, one knows from daily life that one exists for other people. Any man who reads too much and uses his own brain too little falls into lazy habits of thinking. The gift of fantasy has meant more to me than my talent for absorbing positive knowledge. It is strange to be known so universally and yet to be so lonely. In matters of truth and justice, there is no difference between large and small problems, for issues concerning the treatment of people are all the same. I know not with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. The world is a dangerous place to live, not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. Common sense is the collection of prejudices acquired by age 18. If we knew what it was we were doing, it would not be called research, would it? It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy and creative expression and knowledge. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Intellectuals solve problems, geniuses prevent them. Intellectuals solve problems, geniuses prevent them. The only reason for time is so that everything doesn't happen at once. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. Only a life lived for others is life worthwhile. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. Nationalism is an infantile disease. It is the measles of mankind. I live in that solitude which is painful in youth, but delicious in the years of maturity. The hardest thing to understand in the world is the income tax. A question that sometimes drives me hazy, am I or are the others crazy? Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. Only two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the former. No amount of experimentation can ever prove me right, a single experiment can prove me wrong. Coincidence is God's way of remaining anonymous. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. No problem can be solved from the same level of consciousness that created it. Logic will get you from A to B, imagination will take you everywhere. You can't blame gravity for falling in love. Peace cannot be kept by force, it can only be achieved by understanding. The only source of knowledge is experience. We can't solve problems by using the same kind of thinking we used when we created them.